Hello, listener. This is producer Jeffrey. Step into my time machine. Long ago, beginning in the ancient past of 2009, we made a show called Our Fair City. Now, Our Fair City is a sprawling, epic story set in the dystopian future of Hartford, Connecticut. A climate disaster made the world outside a frozen wasteland. What remains of humanity lives inside in a largely subterranean city governed by the remains of an insurance company. Now, Our Fair City is darkly funny. You'll meet mad scientists, lightning riggers, the woken dead, giant ants, time travelers, and mole people. We are currently re-releasing Our Fair City weekly, so this is a great time to join us for a romp through the tunnels of Heartlife. After today's episode, we'll be sharing a trailer for the show. I hope you'll check it out, and I would love you to join us in our listen of Our Fair City, found wherever you're listening to this podcast right now.
Hey, I'm Arnie Niekamp from the fully improvised comedy podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern. I'm here with my co-hosts, Chunt the Talking Badger,
Bing Bong,
and Usador the Wizard.
I greet thee, listeners.
Look, I'm trapped in the magical land of Foon, so I started a podcast interviewing elves, unicorns, and other weirdos. We have great guests like Felicia Day, Jason Mantzoukas, Brennan Lee Mulligan, Amy Mann, and so many more.
Oh, and I think one time we interviewed a sentient shoe? I hope it was sentient.
Not to mention the evil people we've had to interview. How I hate evil.
Join us as we bar crawl across the magical land of Foon.
Looking for adventure.
Getting caught up in escapades.
Hello from the Magic Tavern is available right now on your favorite podcast app and ad-free and with lots of bonus content on Patreon. Subscribe to Hello from the Magic Tavern today.
Okay, I've got one. I just need a second to make sure I get it exactly right, every word in its place.
Okay.
Wait, no snark? No, because I've loved every other joke you've kludged together since we started doing this?
No, I'm just glad to know you, excited that we'll be seeing each other in like 6 weeks. I'm just enjoying your presence.
Well, hold on to that energy when you hear this joke.
Oh, yeah?
What's the difference between a toll bridge and a bridge troll?
A toll bridge and a bridge troll. Is it the letter R?
You can cross a toll bridge, but you shouldn't cross a bridge troll. What do you think, darling Jamie? Are you still brimming with love?
Honestly, yes, despite it all.
And we're brimming with love for CHORNKIN, everyone's favorite bridge troll.
Let's go!
Someone on the radio said something about the sun going out forever in a month or so. But we all knew the end was near, nothing to be done from here. So I shake my head and off to bed I go.
What's up, CHORNKIN Nation? For anyone just joining us, I'm Malik.
I'm Jamie.
And this is World Gone Wrong, in which two best friends try to wrap their mind around,
the many stacking mini-apocalypses we've been dealing with for the past year-ish.
Well put. How are you doing, Jamie?
I can't complain. Dad's out on a date with Carmen, so I've got the whole house to myself, which is kind of nice. I could blast some music he hates and sock slide from the kitchen to the dining room if I wanted.
How's that going?
I mean, I'm still sitting in my closet because we're recording, but it's nice in theory.
No, Carmen. Dave and Carmen. Cave? Darman? We'll workshop it.
It's good. Yeah, Dad actually dressed up tonight, which is something he never does. I wasn't even sure he owned a tie. And next weekend, we are all going to drive out to this wild animal sanctuary together. You?
Well, I've got a great feeling about this episode. Listeners, today we have a fun one for you. And by fun, I mean...
merely weird instead of actively fucked?
No, I mean actually fun. Genuinely, sincerely fun. This isn't a doom and gloom episode. This isn't even a waiting for the situation to become doom and gloom. Doom and gloom not even pending. Very much not invited to the party. And oh, what a party it is. CHORNKIN Watch 2025, folks. We're here to discuss all things CHORNKIN, aka the world-famous bridge troll of Minnesota.
Okay, I'm not trying to cramp your style out of the gate, but world famous.
Norway is very into CHORNKIN.
That does follow.
Background information time. Oh yeah, CHORNKIN's great. Let us elaborate from an early state his story.
New jingle.
What do you think?
Nice, very specific.
Specificity is the lifeblood of art, the red blood cells in the plasma of creation.
Can't argue with that.
So, Chornky, the basics. He first started showing up in locals' TikToks a few months ago, particularly late-night blurry shots of something curled around a truss of the 3rd Avenue Bridge above the waterline.
People were worried at first. I remember hearing about that. I think this kind of stuff makes the Twin Cities uneasy since that huge bridge collapsed like 15, 20 years ago.
The I-35 Mississippi River Bridge, yeah. It was 8 lanes wide and the whole structure went down in 2007. People died, and a lot more people were injured. It was a bad scene.
Yikes, yeah.
But in this one case, seeing something unusual on a bridge was actually good news. Eventually, some local daredevils made their way out there, rappelled down the truss.
A thing you should not do, by the way.
Correct. Just say no to scaling massive bridges, kids. Not even if, everyone jumps off a bridge. And anyway, yeah, a star was born. It's been a week and already the first video where Chornky speaks has 6 million views.
You want to describe the footage?
Girl, I would love to. The camera pans down to a sleeping bridge troll, a frost troll, as we'll later learn. He cracks open one eye, then the other, and in a deep voice he says, hang on, I want to see if I can do this by memory.
Greetings, intrepid travelers. I've been expecting you. What can Chornky do for you on this blustery morn?
I thought he said something about, snatching life from the icy jaws.
Oh, that's the next video.
There's a lot of them, huh? He's doing numbers on social media.
Which is especially impressive because Chornky has no accounts of his own. He says social media is
a darting thief of what's real and true,
and that he prefers to
crack life open and drink deep the marrow.
which is so Chornky.
Also, he doesn't have a smartphone.
Last week, the mayor of Minneapolis presented him with the latest iPhone as a personal gift from the whole city. Chornky reacted by donating the phone to a local soup kitchen, if that does not warm your heart.
Hang on, didn't he throw the phone into the soup?
Chornky's a simple guy. He doesn't grasp all the greasy creases of modern life, and a grateful nation sighs their thanks. Oh, that reminds me, Chornky stats. He's 12 feet tall, weighs exactly 1 ton. Favorite food? Pancakes. He can eat 100 in one sitting, and he has. Wears a sort of loincloth toga made of discarded mittens, which he hand-sewed. That's right, he's also an artisan. No big deal. To thank the city of Minneapolis for the phone.
The phone he tossed into a giant vat of cream of broccoli?
Yeah, that. He fashioned the mayor a second mitten loincloth toga.
Wait. And has the mayor, who, okay, let's just say I know offhand who's the mayor of Minneapolis, has this poor public servant publicly worn it?
Oh, Jamie. 1, Jacob Frey, and 2, absolutely he has.
Do you have pictures?
I definitely do. Sending you a link now so you can react in real time.
Let me just, oh, wow.
See?
Wow, right over the suit, huh?
Beats the alternative.
Under the suit would be bulky, no suit at all, and Mayor Frey would be really feeling that Minneapolis winter.
True. We're not all built like Chornky.
Listeners, if you haven't seen a photo of this troll yet,
which, get on it. We're about to make your day infinitely brighter.
Chornky's chest hair looks like someone made a breastplate out of wigs.
He's a hairy kind of gent.
Who ran amok in Kent? No? Nothing? Okay, all right, we are not doing that. Never mind.
Hey, Jamie, what's your favorite thing about Chornky?
What's yours?
Oh, how do I just pick one? Is it okay if I pick my top 2? Top 3.
Of course.
Ever since he stopped trying to stay incognito, he sees it as his job to help travelers cross the bridge. So sometimes late at night, you'll be driving over the river and a voice will rumble like,
"Seize this breath by its horns, tiny human. This is the moment to merge."
You do a great Chornky.
Thanks, I've been practicing.
My only thing is, shouting at the bridge drivers, how is that helpful?
What?
Presumably he means to tell one particular driver.
Well, he said that he can tell who's who by the vibrations of the bridge. He feels the bridge shake and watches the water under it, and that's how he knows which car is which.
But how does the driver know who he means?
Oh, they don't. But isn't it the thought that counts?
I think highway driving is one of those times where the thought very much doesn't count. Sorry, what's your second thing?
Yes. Okay, bullet point the second. He wears all those lost mittens, right? But he also wears lost footwear.
What? Who's out there in Minnesota in the winter losing their shoes?
Haven't you ever seen a sneaker by the side of the road?
Yeah. Do we know what that's about?
No idea, but Chornky pays tribute to all those shoes and boots. He can't wear them on his feet, of course. His shoe size would be about 44 wide, fun Chorky fact. Instead, he weaves all the laces into a garland and wears them around his neck.
A shoe necklace.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, absolutely.
And number 3 has got to be that catchphrase. Every time he says those words, it's like a little gift.
Friends and foes, it's Chornkin time.
I checked, and you can buy It's Chorkin Time on hats, shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, track pants, scarves, mittens. Kind of meta, really.
Jamie, should we have Chornky merch?
Isn't that kind of stealing someone else's thing? I like our friendship and apocalypse merch. It feels like really ours.
Okay, it's your turn. What do you most love about Chornky?
Oh, gosh, there's so much to choose from.
Isn't there?
I love that he can eat that many pancakes.
It is very relatable.
I love that he is so tall.
He stands at about a quarter of the height of the bridge itself.
I love Malik. Can I be honest?
Of course, always.
I don't know if I 100% get the appeal of Chornky.
What?
I don't have a problem with him or anything. I just don't think I have this, this Chornky fever that's sweeping Minnesota and apparently parts of Chicago.
He can eat 100 pancakes, Jamie.
I know.
Did you see the footage of him getting that cat out of the tree? He's a hero. That is a classic hero move.
Please don't tell me he threw the cat in the soup too.
He did not throw that cat or any other cat into a soup.
I'm glad that the cat is okay. I am glad the owner got their cat back. I just, personally, for me, when I look at how all of this makes me feel, I guess I'm a little nervous. Not of another bridge collapse or anything, just in this day and age, loving anyone in the public eye feels like a ticking time bomb to disappointment. Sooner or later, he's gonna let you down.
Chornky? Never.
Every time something new comes out about him, I get this sick feeling in the pit of my stomach. Like, ooh, is this when it happens? Is this when Chornky the bridge troll milkshake ducks us?
Oh, oof.
And okay, listeners who aren't familiar, this is from an old tweet, remember tweets, by an Australian cartoonist named Ben Ward. I have pulled it up for our listening pleasure. The whole internet loves Milkshake Duck, a lovely duck that drinks milkshakes. 5 seconds later, we regret to inform you the duck is racist. And I'm not saying Chornky the Bridge Troll is racist. I think he's actually voiced his support of DEI initiatives.
He has. He's a troll, not a monster, unlike certain dragons.
Okay, and that's great. I am not trying to take away from the good he's done, but he's still a giant being unstuck from time. I highly doubt all his social mores are going to line up exactly with ours. And even beyond that, he's got a lot of cachet right now that adds up to a lot of power. Historically, most people, most creatures, don't do well with that. And there's also...
What? You can tell me.
Public opinion is so fickle. One day we love something, we love it more than anything, and then there's some new development and suddenly we turn on it. That's not good for us or them. I think about I don't know, Britney Spears. One day the media was drooling over her. The next day she was a punchline. And that sucks for her. Nobody is designed to deal with that kind of scrutiny. But having that in the cosmic background radiation of your life was honestly such a weird way to grow up as a girl, that one of the most famous women in the country could have a few bad days and just become the target of so much cruelty and ridicule.
You think we're playing into it? Part of the hype cycle industrial complex?
A little. But also, if I'm honest,
it's just an intimate moment between you, me, and our listening public.
Chornky showed up a week ago and we all decided we love him. Doesn't that seem a little fast?
Why? How much time should it take?
I don't know, not a week.
Are you suggesting there's something supernatural going on here? That we've all been charmed or ensorcelled or something?
I don't know. I do know that Minneapolis is famously reserved and closed off, so it's a little weird to me how much they've embraced a stranger, let alone showered him in pancakes.
But is it weirder than Philadelphia loving Gritty?
I think it is. Gritty is a symbol. Gritty was designed and created. It's it's a costume character meant to get people excited about hockey. All of the gritty lore was planned and shaped for a purpose, and people respond to that. Their love of the sport, their love of the city, those things are naturally harnessed by this avatar of that love. Chornky is a real guy.
See, I think it makes more sense to aim your affection at something real. Gritty can't actually return any of that love because he doesn't really exist. Yet.
I don't know how to explain this. We're all out here living our lives, and then suddenly there's this new guy, this new entity that we're told we're supposed to love. Like, love right off the bat? I'm sorry, but we don't have that kind of data. Love takes time, right? You shouldn't have to fold someone into your heart in a matter of days just because you're told you should.
Nobody told us to like Chornky.
It's just so fake. This pressure to smile and act like he's always been a part of our lives. Like he's always been here when things were hard. Like we owe it to him to pretend there's nothing complicated in our feelings when I'm sorry, but that's what feelings are. They are complicated and they're not even bad. It's not even bad. I don't have any real negative feelings about Chornky. But painting on this facade like everything is straightforward and easy when it's not is exhausting. And that just makes the feelings even more complicated, and that makes it even more exhausting. And this thing that was supposed to be a source of comfort just becomes an awful feedback loop.
Jamie?
Yeah.
What are the odds you're not really talking about a bridge troll right now?
Oh, I don't know. Hi.
Yeah.
I'm happy about the situation. I am. It's just, there's other stuff in there too. And I think it would be upsetting for some parties to know what else is happening.
Jamie, your dad listens to the show.
He does. Oops.
We can cut this. We can cut this whole chunk of this episode and start over.
No. This is good. This will mean I have to go talk to him before the episode airs.
Not to be your therapist, but I think you're allowed to have messy emotions about this.
Yeah.
Your dad is dating. That's new.
Oh my God. He put on aftershave tonight and then he asked my opinion on said aftershave.
How weird is this for you on a scale of 1 to 3?
Oh, it is. It's up there. And if I keep going, we will have to cut something. And nothing bad, Dad, just personal.
How would you feel about a little ad break?
I would feel great about it.
And are we back?
I think we're back.
And we're back. Do you mind doing a little more Chornky?
Is there more to even tell?
Do you want to guess what products and services tried to snag a Chornky endorsement?
Ooh, okay. Something pancakey. Bisquick? IHOP?
Oh, Jamie, that would make far too much sense.
Trolls. Ooh, like the movie franchise Trolls.
They're trolls in name only, as it turns out, and nope.
Oh, an energy drink like, it's not easy grasping the trust. Sometimes even a bridge troll needs a boost.
Warmer
Than an energy drink, or am I getting closer?
Closer.
It's not a soda, is it?
Think who has enough money they'd confidently believe they could buy Chornky out.
Oh, Amazon. Apple. Ooh, it's not a Coke product, is it?
Ding, ding, ding.
Coca-Cola, really?
They had some influencer I'd never heard of hike out there and hand him a can of Coke live on camera. Chornky ripped open the can, took a sip, and spat it out all over this camera screen. He said it tasted like it was
boiled with false promises and cloaked enmity.
Never had carbonation before, huh?
Somebody really should have prepared him. It's a lot to spring on an unsuspecting troll.
So has he taken any deals?
Just one. He's working with the Minnesota Department of Transportation to encourage seatbelt use. He's shooting a bunch of PSAs for them, like,
be of canny mind and bold safety precaution. Do not venture down the road without your seatbelt, puny humans.
Oh, Chornky.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I really do feel like it's possible he's genuinely a good guy. Troll, whatever.
Anything's possible, right? And I reserve the right to change my mind later. But I think maybe he is all right.
And are you all right? Baseline, I mean.
Big picture, yeah. I just have a lot to process, but boo-hoo, right? Who doesn't? It just feels a little weird to be here alone while my dad is out on a date.
Maybe, I'm saying this gently, I'm saying this as a friend.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have something that gets you out of the house too.
That is a thought.
Besides just work stuff, unpaid work stuff.
You've got a point.
There's got to be something around town you could do just for fun. Join a bowling league or something.
Bowling.
Maybe not bowling exactly. You could start a D&D group. There must be some die-curious nerds in undisclosed location, Colorado.
I really like my online group, though. It's the only time I see most of those people.
Something else then. I'm imagining a women's hockey group, but it's just people meeting to gossip about who's dating who.
That would be amazing, actually. But I was thinking, I had a thought.
Sure.
There aren't a ton of restaurants in my area, and especially since the unfucking places are closing left and right.
Jamie, I ask terror blooming in my heart, you won't try to de-stress by opening a restaurant, will you?
No, nothing like that. But I know from all the local government potlucks that there's a surprising number of talented cooks around here. I was thinking I might try to put together a supper club. You know, we all take turns hosting and making a big dinner for everybody.
Oh, that's great. You do love to cook for groups.
I do.
Do you know who else loves to cook for groups?
Is it Chornky?
It's Chornky.
What's his specialty?
Casserole. Like casserole, except... No, I can't. I've been hanging out with you too much. I think they're called hot dishes in Minnesota anyway.
Have we stumbled onto the one Chornky fact you don't know?
No, I know it. I just also know what you'll say. It's ham wheels.
Ham wheels?
You know, when you roll up some lunch meat with a tortilla and some cheese and then you cut it into pinwheels?
From when I was like 8?
Give him a break. He's got huge hands and a tiny little knife.
Oh, wow. That would actually make it really hard to cook stuff, like preparing Thanksgiving dinner on a child's playset.
Hey, he does his best. I'll send you a video. And it's okay if you don't get it with Chornky. Friends don't have to be into exactly the same stuff. It's like how I don't like mint, not even in toothpaste. And sometimes people are like, how is that possible? No chocolate mint chip? What do you brush your teeth with? Bubblegum flavored paste like a toddler? Which, no, I don't. They make cinnamon toothpaste. It's fine. But it can be hard not to love the thing that everybody else loves. And then they ask for an explanation. There are some celebrities other people adore that I feel kind of meh about. Who knows why they stir up strong feelings in other people, but not in others. Like you have to show your work about why your heart doesn't happen to sing at the sight of whatever. And you don't want to ruin it for them, but you do feel like you need to justify not loving it, which is some tricky mental, emotional math.
Exactly. Like, I wish I got as much out of this as you do. I would rather enjoy things.
You can't control what makes your brain chemicals fire.
Thanks.
Anytime. And you're right. We feel like we know Chornky. We feel like he's always been there in our hearts. But he's a whole individual. And at the end of the day, he probably has depth and corners we'll never see on TikTok.
And honestly, I think you're in your rights not to enjoy mint. It tastes that way because that's the plant's defense mechanism against being eaten. You're just following instructions. It's actually kind of weird that humans like so many things that burn our mouths just a little.
Thank you.
I could even say it tastes of false promises and cloaked enmity. I can't. My Chornky's not as good as yours.
No, you have to speak from your chest. Down here, and then with the rasp on top, like this.
False promises.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to leave it to the experts. Hey, okay, tell me more about how Minnesota has embraced this guy.
With joy. Minneapolis gave him a key to the city, and then not to be outdone, St. Paul gave him one too.
But he doesn't. The bridge is in Minneapolis, right?
Yeah, I think the city of St. Paul was not coping well with being left out.
Oh, poor St. Paul.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. There are several giant murals of him sprinkled around town. Also, a couple of different brunch spots are offering a discount to anyone who orders 100 pancakes or more.
Feels like a pretty safe bet that won't happen.
Maybe if a very hungry hockey team shows up.
Including the reserves, that'd be about 4 pancakes a person. They could definitely make that work.
Speaking of which...
Yeah, I did hear about this one.
He did a dance performance with some Minnesota Wild cheerleaders before the game. Well, he tried to do a dance performance, but it's cool that he tried.
To be fair, I would also slip on ice.
Oh, me too. No question. What else? A couple of local music artists have written songs in his honor for a charity album they're calling Chornky Stock.
Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue.
They're raising money for a racing school lunch debt, so that's, something that it doesn't feel like we should have to do, but it's great they're doing it.
Yeah, on both counts. You sent me the lineup and it's pretty impressive. They got Dessa?
They did.
How do you think she's rhyming chornky?
Very carefully. No, I mean, I think it's possible if you break the word down. There's born free, mourn me, thorn tree.
Can this be the rest of the episode? A professional scholar of poetry once again shows off his ability to either rhyme anything or open a window to rhymezone.com when I'm not looking.
Hello, do we need another taste of last Christmas episode? These are off the top of my head.
While we're on the subject, I think I heard that song you had stuck in your head the other day. I was driving and it was on the radio.
Oh, yeah, the one it's like,
We're at the end. Yeah, we know what this is. So feel the beat. Tear through the gate. So take my hand. No more coy mistress. There is no world or time to wait. Okay, so it is the same song. I'm sorry I ever doubted you and or assumed you'd been enchanted by the Pied Piper. I jumped to conclusions, and that is not okay. Malik? Hey, what's wrong?
Okay, so I've had the melody in my head and just the melody. I'd never heard it with the actual lyrics.
But you finished the line, so like lucky guess?
No, I know them. I know them because I wrote them like 11 years ago.
What?
In senior year AP Lit. We were talking about Carpe Diem poetry. This one girl in the class really hated it. And I was like, well, hey, this is most pop songs, isn't it? The world is ending, so let's party. So I wrote some lyrics. Thematically, it's kind of a loose reworking of Andrew Marvell's To His Coy Mistress. It hits the same points.
So someone from your AP Lit class went in and stole your lyrics?
No.
Because what it sounds like is you were ripped off.
I never shared it with the class. I don't know. It was senior year. I had a lot of other stuff on my mind. I never shared it with anybody.
Okay, well, somebody...
No.
If you had it in a notebook and you brought the notebook to college, maybe someone there?
I really don't think so.
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
How?
Admittedly, I don't know. You were plagiarized, and now this song is successful enough to get radio play. You're owed those dollars. We may live in a capitalist hellhole, and we clearly do.
You're speaking my language.
But you're still entitled to the fruits of your labors.
That may be true. It's a little spooky. I had the melody in my head already, too. It's like I wrote the whole thing, except I didn't. It's like I wrote it asleep. You know what? Yeah, let's look into this.
I'll try for a deep dive on the circumstances surrounding your pop hit.
Sounds good. So, which of us wants to ask Riley R. for their legal expertise? Is it you, Jamie? You didn't raise your hand or open your mouth, but I can see it in your eyes.
That feels like asking them a pretty big favor.
Yeah, be sure to bat your eyelashes when you ask. Wait, do you two video chat yet? Are you at that point? If you're talking on the phone, you might have to send them a flirty GIF instead. I've got some saved in the folder if you need inspiration.
Christ, no, I'll do it. Not the GIF thing, but yes, we should get their insights.
For your best friend.
/ favorite unpaid pop sensation.
I'll take it.
Closing thoughts.
If you have already bought a It's Chorking Time shirt, maybe consider one that says Friendship and Apocalypse to pair it with.
Yes, all our merch is at audaciousmachinecreative.com.
Folks, check out the Chorky videos if you haven't yet. I think we could all use a little levity in these times. There's something to be said for just enjoying whatever it is that makes your synapses sing. And it's nice to know that somewhere out in Minnesota, there's a bridge troll living his best life, trying to dance, eating pancakes,
Making ham wheels.
telling people when to merge.
Is it time to emerge from this episode?
That was so bad.
The puns are growing on you, admit it.
Never.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Malik.
The world really is getting weirder every day, but we hope you're baseline, and we wish you a better tomorrow.
And even when it's ashes, there'll be part of me that wishes we could stay.
Jamie and Malik are played by Hilary Williams and Michael Turrentine.
This episode was written by Jessica Best.
Directed and edited by Jeffrey Nils Gardner.
Our show art is by Carly Fairbanks.
And our bangin' theme song is Falling in Love at the End of the World by Olivia and the Lovers.
World Gone Wrong is produced and created by Jeffrey Nils Gardner and Eleanor Hyde.
This is a production of Audacious Machine Creative.
In this place, once known as Hartford, Connecticut, the wind doesn't howl. It screams. That screaming wind careens maliciously across the vast tundra until it breaks against the side of a monolithic structure. The Heart Life Tower, former home of the Heart Life Insurance Company. Dear listener, these are the true dramatizations of our fair city's glorious history. You will meet the brave bureaucrats that keep us safe and orderly.
Sorry for the confusion. MURDER is actually an acronym for our department. An unfortunate coincidence.
The abominable mole people who dig the tunnels that keep us warm.
They don't exist. There's no such thing as ant people. Mole people.
And the most dangerous villains of all. Scientists.
I swear, I'd forget my head if it wasn't sewn on.
To say nothing of lightning riggers, time travelers, and simple interns. Every policy has a story to tell. Join us, dear listener, for the tale of our fair city, wherever you listen to podcasts. And remember, you owe everything to Heart Life. All the life you'll ever need.
Hello, Eleanor here. And I am here to talk about the wonderful new fiction podcast, 2000 and Late. 2000 and Late is a new fiction podcast from the creator of The Bright Sessions. It is a dark comedy that grapples with the havoc of our current moment and tries to find the hope inside of it. The show follows Harper, a 36-year-old nihilist whose life is upended when she's possessed by a demon hell-bent on bringing about the apocalypse. But Harper doesn't want to end the world. And the demon gives her more power than she's ever had in a very long time. So, yeah. I'm loving this show. It's sharp and funny, and it's a cathartic release from the anger and impotence I often feel about the dumpster fire of a world we are all living in these days. It's unapologetically angry, surprisingly tender, and deeply entertaining. I think that 2000 and Late is ideal for fans of Fleabag or Killing Eve, Jennifer's Body, Yellow Jackets, Venom. So, yeah, let's go create some havoc. Oh, and also, Jeffrey worked on this. Jeffrey is the sound designer, and that's also really cool. So please go check out 2000 and Late wherever you listen to podcasts.